Good good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. As you can see, the title says you may not hit the bullseye every time, but don't give up and don't give in. As I was on my ride to work, God just I had a revelation because, I like to play darts, and I was thinking to myself that I'm going to buy me a dartboard and I'm going to buy me some darts. I'm going to find somewhere to shoot some darts. Because they used to love that. That was what I used to do when I lived in Chicago. But the revelation was, in darts, I might not hit that bullseye every time, that little red circle in the middle. I might not hit it every time. But I did not give up and I did not give in. If anybody who listening to this give wind to this, y'all know I don't let too much get to me that try to whoop me that I can't do. So I just came to tell you, just because you don't hit that bullseye, let me translate for you. The goals you set. Just because you don't hit it the first go around, don't give up on you and don't give in to it. See, because the devil wants you to give up your dream. The devil wants you to not pretend like you hadn't seen the vision God has shown you. See, that's what he wants to do, because the devil's job is to kill, steal, and destroy. He will not kill me. He will not destroy me. He will not. And he's not going to steal my joy, because he didn't give it to me. And I'm going to keep on having a smile on my face. I'm going to keep on telling folks about the goodness of Jesus, because I understand when I hit the bullseye, I reach that goal. But sometimes in life, you're not gonna hit the goal every time. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board. Go back and ask God for some strategy. How am I to do this so I can hit the bullseye? I can hit the bullseye with this goal. I can hit the bullseye with the next goal. Every goal may not be reached at the time you think it is. It's not about your timing. It's in God's timing. It's not, our ways are not his ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. Because you know what? God has a plan. He knows the plans he has for us. He has the plan. We need to start asking God what is his plans, so our plans and our thoughts, ideas, they will match his plans. Ask God what his plans are. Once again, you may not hit that goal every time. You may not hit it every time. That doesn't mean you're a failure. That just means that wasn't the time for you to hit it. That wasn't the time. So focus on the assignment God is giving you. Focus on the good things. See, because the negativity, that's going to come. But you have to stand toe to toe. You got to stand tall and be bold, because you know the assignment God is giving you. You know that he said you going to hit the bullseye. He never told us what time of year, what time of month, what time of the day you going to hit it. But it's going to get hit. You going to hit the bullseye. But you may not hit it every time you set a goal. I just came to encourage you, because that was a revelation for me. Because there's some things in my life that I thought would have transpired by now. But God says it's not time. You keep doing what you're doing. You keep being faithful. So I'm going to tell you the same thing he told me. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being faithful. Keep putting one foot in front of another. Keep moving. Keep moving. Don't stop moving. It's called moving forward for a reason, because you're moving forward. Don't stop moving. Just because you came into some adversity, you going to stop? No, for me, that's when I go harder. I go harder. Change is different, but it's good for me. It doesn't feel good sometimes. At first it didn't feel good, but it's good. It's good. Change is good, because sometimes you need to get from around the environment you were in, get from around the people, places, and things, because those familiar things they will keep you stuck. They will keep you right where you are. And I don't want y'all to be stuck in the norm. It's time for you to step outside of the norm. Step outside of the norm. I'm doing it again. Step outside of the norm and do what God has called you to do. God has called me. I can't speak for you. God has called me to reach the masses. I couldn't really reach the masses just in Jackson. So he had to change my zip code so I can reach some more people. And guess what? I'm reaching more people. More people. They that's a whole nother life. But understand that you will not, will not hit the bullseye every time. But as long as you don't give up and give in, you're going to reach it. Don't give in to, ooh, that hurt. Don't give in to, oh, they didn't like that. Don't give in. Because God has put something on the inside of you that is meant for the world to know. So you keep being faithful. You keep accelerating your faith. Keep walking in your faith and walk in your boldness. And God is going to do the rest. You might not hit it every time, but if you continue to stand fast, and trust God and keep your eyes on God and not the distractions, you're going to soon hit that bullseye. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a good one.